I mean, icky is a totally scientific term. I absolutely love it. I use it all the time in my house, okay? And yeah, today is kind of icky, all right? But you know when that sun will return and some warmer temperatures Friday. So let's just go ahead and transport ourselves to those warmer days, all right? University Christian at Trinity Christian is the game of the week. 72 degrees by the time that game is starting. Sun sets right around 5:30. Those light north breezes. You will be able to see Jupiter between the clouds, though, out on the eastern sky by then, and hashtag Team Sideline with those temperatures getting to the upper 60s by the time it is finished up. Now, we have a front blowing in Friday into Saturday, and that's going to cool us off, but keep the sunshine in the picture for our Jags game on Sunday. And maybe that is what we need, all right? Those temperatures near 70 degrees throughout the game, light north breezes, dry sunshine. It is going to be magnificent, all right? So some great football weather in store, even with the milder temperatures Friday evening, and then of course those cooler afternoon temperatures Sunday. Now how do we get there? All right, because we have a lot going on. Today we've got a strong high pressure up to our north. We've got a little coastal trough that's moving inland today, and that helps to create those light coastal showers. But heavier rain expected as we head throughout the day Wednesday. I'd say Wednesday night we could start to see some of them, and then into our Thursday. An area of low pressure begins to develop, and it already is taking shape over the northern Gulf, pulling toward the east. But that energy kind of gets scooped away from another surface low that begins to develop out toward Miami, West Palm Beach. So really, if you're looking on a broad scale across the region, southeast Florida, the Bahamas, they're going to see some much heavier rain than what we're expecting to see, because think about how much closer this new low will be versus this one that will fade later on in the week. Now, nonetheless, still some of those tropical downpours pulling our way throughout the afternoon Thursday and into the evening, beginning to clear out Friday, and then things are really looking up for the weekend. But all right, this low starts to pull away, and then we've got another one that's developing in the Gulf of Mexico. That's why the Hurricane Center is keeping an eye on things down to our south. Remember that front I mentioned that clears us out into the weekend? That also kind of acts as a shield and pushes whatever develops tropically away from us. So something we're going to also be watching on top of this unsettled pattern that we're seeing through Thursday. So just hang in there, folks. I know it's gloomy. I know it's, kind of the weather where you don't really want to do much. Hang tight if you can, but that sunshine will return as we head toward the weekend. Let's get over